Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It's me again, Elda. Welcome to my channel. Here, I want to share you about one information, and the title is 5 Effective Steps to Memorize Al-Qur'an. Okay guys, something that has the most right to memorize is Al-Qur'an, because Al-Qur'an is the word of God, the guideline of the Muslim community, the source of legal sources and reading that are repeated most often by humans. Therefore, a climate of knowledge should put memorizing of Al-Qur'an as his main priority. Imam Nawawi said, the first thing which must be considered by a client of science is memorizing Al-Qur'an, because he is the most important knowledge. Even the Salaf scholars will not teach the hadith or fiqh except for those who have memorized Al-Qur'an. Below are effective steps to memorize Al-Qur'an mentioned by the scholars.
Firstly, the first time someone who wants to memorize Al-Qur'an should give their intention only because of Allah. With sincere intentions, God will help you and keep you from feeling lazy and bored. A job that is intentionally sincere usually will continue and not stop. It's different if the intention is only to pursue exam material or just want to take part in a race or because of another. Secondly, should after that, he performs the prayer by asking Allah to be facilitated in memorizing Al-Qur'an. This person is not determined and the prayer is given to each individual. This is the narration of Huzaifah radhiyallahu an, who said, A'udhu billahi minasyaitonir rajim, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Kana Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam idza hazabahu amrun shalla. When our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam have a problem was overwritten, he immediately prayed. Thirdly, increase prayer to memorize Al-Qur'an. This prayer is not in the hadith, but a Muslim can pray according to their respective abilities and languages. Maybe you can pray like this. Ya Allah, give me a tawfiq to be able to memorize Al-Qur'an, and give me the strength to continue reading it day and night in accordance with your blessing and guidance, the most gracious. Fourthly, determine one method for memorizing Al-Qur'an. Actually, there are so many methods that can be used to memorize Al-Qur'an. Each person will take the method that suits him, but here will only be mentioned two methods that are often used by circles and prove to be very effective. First method, memorize per page using Medina Mushaf. We read one sheet that we want to memorize 3 or 5 times correctly. After that, we just start memorizing it. After memorizing one sheet, then we move to the next sheet in the same way, and do not move to the next page unless you have repeated the pages we have memorized before. The second method, memorizing the verses, namely reading one verse that we want to memorize 3 or 5 times correctly. After that, we just memorize the verse. When finished, we move to the next verse in the same way and go on until one page. But before moving on the next verse, we have to repeat what we have memorized from the previous verse. After one page, we repeat it as we did before.
Al-Qur'an,
Fifthly, to support good reading, memorize existing ones. We deposit them to others so that the person justifies if our reading is wrong. Sometimes when memorizing by ourselves, there are often mistakes in our reading because we never deposit our memorization to others, so that mistake continue to be carried away in our memorization. And we memorize them with those readings for years without knowing that they are wrong until people, others who listened to him finally informed him of the error.
People who can memorize Al-Qur'an are not from smart people, but memorizers of Al-Qur'an are a collection of God's people who want to take the time to keep trying to memorize the holy verses of Allah. The key to an Al-Qur'an memorizer is patience and istiqomah. Patience to memorize Al-Qur'an. Okay, that's all can I deliver. Thank you so much for your nice attention, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment in my channel. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See ya.